In an underwater world in the deep blue sea, we welcome you to the world of Lego divers. Not AquaZone. I don't have enough sets for AquaZone, to be quite honest. It's just the little ones, and we'll talk about that at some point. But I'm here to talk about back in the day. What is today's Lego City was Lego Town or something like that. It's the same thing, Lego City. A series spun off known as Lego Divers. And today, as we begin our next series, we're going to take a look at five sets that I own of Lego Divers. And we're going to do two on this episode because they're small enough to do two in one episode. So, as per usual, get yourself a beverage hour, sit back, relax, and let's dive in with Diver Dan, Scuba Sandy, and they are the only two minifigures that had names. The rest of them did not for some reason. Let's go to the desk. Here it is, set number 655555555. Sounds like a phone number with a bunch of fives, doesn't it? But it's set number 6555. This is Sea Hunter from Divers, released in 1997, total of 30 pieces, one minifigure, and a sawfish with some treasure, a little underwater decor, a raft, and a buoy. All right. Let's retail it around probably about $4.50 or so. You know, definitely on the lesser end of the pricing. This could easily have been a poly bag if you really wanted to. But back in the 90s, poly bags were more like $1 to $2, unlike the $5 price tag today. But here it is. This is the set. Congratulations, review is over. Not quite yet. We're going to take a closer look at these awesome things here. For our first set, this is actually my first diver set that I purchased as a kid back in 97. Again, you know, when you get money, you try to spend it as quickly as possible. Well, here it is. I spent probably about $5 on this set here. And I like the design of the torso with the little oxygen meter, the diver's icon on the shirt. And look, that probably is some sort of pocket right there, I'm assuming. Not quite sure. But the helmets are pretty cool. You got the oxygen tank, different from the space, oxygen tanks or rocket packs, if you will. I used them as rocket packs as a kid. But this is a straight up an oxygen tank that you look at. And then you take the helmet off. There's the face print right there. I think this is pretty unique for this series. And we'll see a couple other face prints that are unique as well for this series. Harpoon gun right here to go get that, sawfish. Get out of my way as I get the treasure type of deal. And this character came in two different variations in the series. It's basically the pants. You either get the black pants or you get the red pants and the flippers will also alternate colors too between red and black depending on the pants. So if you got the black pants, you got the red flippers. If you got the red pants, you get the black flippers. Not sure why they did that, but that's what they did. It's what I noticed whenever I was playing with these as a kid. So they can have red pants day or black pants day. Whichever pants day it is for the day that they go diving, that's what they did. All right. So the buoy, nothing special about it. You got the little base plate here, flag. That's it. The sawfish, I think this is pretty exclusive for this series as well. There's a couple others. I think the great white shark was also first time appearance for the series. But I like the different variations of fish that you get with this. And the sawfish is pretty unique and cool. Like so, look at that chomping at the bit right there, ready to go take out the diver. Unless the diver takes out the sawfish first. Who's going to get the treasure? It's the battle! Taking a look at the plant decor, not much to it. It's just pieces together with some seaweed. You got the treasure chest right here with some stud pieces in there. So pretty neat. And then you get the raft here, which it's a little dusty. I will admit, it is dusty. It's been in storage for some time. But these rafts are pretty cool, for this set. And this is another reason why I love the diver set. And they actually float in the water. This is actually a good one that floats in the water. So it's really neat. And I wish I had some water to demonstrate that, but I don't right now. Maybe another time. But it's pretty simple. But this is the set of 6555 Sea Hunters. Continuing on, we have set number 6556. Yes, this is actually in sequential order. Look at that. 555, 556. That's pretty neat. I didn't realize that until now. But this one is called Scuba Squad. And this is, again, 1997, 72 pieces. Comes with 2 minifigures. Original retail price about $8.75 for this one. It's a little bit bigger on the scale, but it's pretty cool. So it's really, really nice design set for this one. I still like these old school books. They're so amazing and cool when you flip through them and check them out. The other one I forgot to showcase is more of a pamphlet. All right. Just unfold it. It's a pamphlet. Pretty neat. Pretty awesome. But taking a look at this, I feel like with the Diver series, if you notice, let me grab the guy from 555, they both look like they are different factions or companies of divers because of the logos. You got the fish logo, as you can see right here, and then you got the little sub logo. Unless they're like different divisions of the divers department, I don't know, but it's pretty unique to see that there are 2 different sets of, either rival companies or different companies of divers, or they're just from different departments within the divers industry. I don't know. However you want to spin it, it's just really cool to see different printings of the diver sets. And this one has the red harpoon. It has the white tank instead of the gray like this diver has. The helmets, they get the blue goggles, while this one has the clear. So, and of course the flippers are blue. And again, the torso, it's basically the same thing with the oxygen meter, but they have different printing designs and logos. So it kind of symbolizes they're from a different industry or a different company of divers, which is pretty cool. I like it. And this one, again, comes with the raft, but it comes with a van or truck and trailer that they pull to bring in. So it's pretty neat. You get this open hatch here where you can store some equipment in there. So he does have a hat. He has a blue hat. Actually, all the divers typically do have hats. Depending on the set, but this one, he has a hat. You could take it off. And this one has the basic, mustache face printing on here with the eyebrows. So pretty cool. And this guy in here is your standard minifigure. Again, with the logo of this branded, I'm going to call them the Scuba Squad, to be quite honest. While the other ones are divers, these are the Scuba Squad. All right. They're coming in and just diving away. All right, scuba diving. But you got a little fish t-shirt, basically tank top style with sunglasses, your typical 90s style face print right here that you see typically on a lot of the beach type of minifigures or people with sunglasses, again with the blue hat. He's supposed to have a yellow life jacket on here. Don't know what happened to the life jacket. I'm sure it's somewhere in one of my storage totes, but I just haven't had a chance to really go look for it. The van itself, again, we've seen these vans, many times in the 90s, these types of builds. Pretty simplistic with the side plating. These hatches that open and close, like on the top. It has a little sunroof on here, your little side doors that open up, steering wheel, the one-seaters, the typical, style of wheels that it comes with. And this comes off, so you could drop off the trailer, you could hook it back up. Pretty neat, pretty cool. For your basic standard vehicle. But overall, it's a pretty unique set, pretty cool set to have to the Divers collection. And yeah, those are the 2 sets that we're going to look at here for this episode. We have 3 more additional sets that we'll take a look at in our upcoming episodes. I'm not sure how I'm going to do them just yet. I may just mesh them all together or do another 2 episodes with the Diver series, since, again, I only have 5 sets when it comes to the Lego Diver series. But we'll take a look on our next one, Shark Attack! And maybe one other, we'll see. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and take care. Check it out, y'all. The boat, it floats. Oh my gosh, man under. Man under. Good thing he's a diver.